And does he have a name? This is Neil the seal. Yeah.
So that is Neil
That
the
is
seal.
Neil the seal.
And look at all set up. One ferocious dog there with its barrel for a bed, with a light on the cockle shells.
Best shop in Tasmania, I reckon. It's the chocolate factory. Welcome back to another episode with DNA. So today we have come down to EAGLEHAWK Neck, not far from where we're camped. We're still there at Valhalla.
So, sorry, but this is where it starts, the Tasman Peninsula at this point.
Yeah. So the very area we're standing is it a 30 metre?
It's a 30 metre neck.
Yeah.
So between the water there and the beach over there. And tell them what used to happen here.
So following on from Port Arthur last week, they had a line of 9 ferocious dogs that would be far enough apart to not touch each other.
So they wouldn't fight?
Yes, and they would protect the area. So they had oil lamps all the way along, and they had cockle shells on the ground to reflect the light, and they would alert any prisoners if they were game enough to escape from Port Arthur and try and get through the neck area.
So alert the soldiers about the prisoners. Yeah. So this is how it was sort of set up. One ferocious dog there with its barrel for a bed, with a light on the cockle shells, and they would be stretched close, like Nick said, close enough that no one could walk through, but they couldn't fight with each other. They also spread rumours that the waters either side of the neck were
shark infested.
Shark infested. So people, they were too scared to go any further. So if they managed to get out of Port Arthur and made it this far, that was their fate. They were, these dogs.
Yeah, they look like a Rottweiler, I guess.
Yeah. It doesn't actually say what sort of dogs, but yeah, it was just a line of dogs like this. I'll show you over here. So as you can see, there's all the dogs there.
And that's that
bay there is that one there. So you can read, hopefully you can get that and pause it.
So just behind me here are some markets. They're here on a Saturday at the EAGLEHAWK Neck. Now, it's very difficult for me to not buy some bread just then, because they had heaps of sourdough there, even a Nutella one, and gin and veggies, you name it.
It's just like a little farmer's one. Fresh veggies. Just where that white car is there with that lady with the high vis, that is the path. That's the path up to where the ferocious dog is.
Cool. So we've just come through Do Town.
Where everything says do, as in D-O-O.
Like, do love it.
Yeah, or didgeridoo.
Yes. And check this out. Oh my God.
So what is this place called?
Tasman Arch?
The Tasman Arch.
Oh my God, you should see it. Now I just want to say, they do have cruises that come from the other side. So there's a whole day cruise. I'm not sure of the fees, but they actually come in and come on the other side of this, and you see it from the ocean side.
And Nick gets seasick, so we're seeing it from land base.
Totally. Right, I just want to say there are some fees here if Dave can just see. So a day pass per person is $23.25.
Whoop.
And if you do a holiday pass, if you're here for that long, it might be worth paying the $46.80 straight up.
Yeah, it's the same price. So it's $46.60 for a 24-hour, or a holiday. Oh, it's a person pass. Is $46.
Yeah, so it's $90 odd. So
or you can get a holiday vehicle pass for $93.
Yeah, so if you're going to be doing a fair few, I recommend maybe getting that as soon as you basically get off the boat, if not before.
Yep. Instead of doing what we just did and pay for
yes,
one day, you know.
Yep.
Twice now we've been to Maria. Well, we've been to Maria Island.
Yep.
Which we paid for the one.
But we didn't know that you actually had to pay here.
No. So then we just had to pay again for that one. So for us, we paid the $93 anyway.
Yeah.
So we should have just got a holiday pass.
Totally. So because you don't actually really know each section you go to that you have to pay.
Yeah.
We thought this was actually free.
Yeah.
So heads up, guys.
Heads up. There you go. So here we are. So you know we're not pulling your tail on this one.
See?
Over there.
Do love it.
Do love it. 35 Tasman's Arch Road.
So the story goes, there was an architect who decided to call his shack Do I, and then everybody else in the town followed along, and they've just named their houses something to do with Do. So this one is Winnie the Do.
Dr. Dolittle.
Dr. Dolittle. And this one over here, this very nice house. It says on their sign.
They've got a very fancy sign. And it says, "This'll do, me." So there's a heap of them here. There's another one.
Oh, make do.
Every single one has one. I think there's one on the corner here too. There we go.
Two can do.
And this one here is Do Drop In. So there's a heap of them here.
How fun.
Yeah, quirky little bit, but
yeah,
gets the town noticed, see?
Doesn't it? Oh, someone's in the doghouse. That said Mel's doghouse. Nothing to do with Do. This poor person coming up.
Okay, this is that neck where we were talking about where those dogs are. I'll just wait for this car to go past. It's just coming through now. And some poor person on a push bike.
Maybe.
She's struggling a bit, but we'll wait till they pass. Morning.
Morning.
So, as you can see, ocean one side and the inlet on the other. And the ocean on one side and inlet on the other. So at the narrowest point is where they had those dogs. Yeah, look here. He's come out of here. I don't know what happened there. Forgot to turn it off, we're that excited. But yeah, he's come up out of this bay, out of this track here. I don't know if we got it before because there was people behind us, but they're saying that he's only a quarter grown. It's massive.
I wouldn't get much closer. He could definitely kill you.
Oh, so don't get any closer, he said.
Yeah, they can go about 16 kilometres an hour on land.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, he's massive. So that's an elephant seal?
Yeah, he's about 600 kilos and he'll get to about 2 tonnes before he's fully grown.
Wow.
He's 4 at the moment. We expect him to be hanging around Tassie until he's about 10.
Jeez. So he's around here quite often.
He's around. So he's around here 2-3 times a year.
Yep.
He was born just near that point.
Yep.
So this is just kind of his home area. So he comes back here. Yeah.
And this is your job?
Yep.
Hanging out?
So you're his minder?
Oh, from what, 6 last night till 10 now.
Wow.
And does he have a name?
This is Neil the Seal.
Neil
the Seal.
So that is Neil the Seal.
That is Neil the Seal.
And look at old chicken over here.
Yeah, no, because he can run He can go 16 kilometres an hour.
It looks like running.
I can't walk that fast, so I'm just moving away. So, keeping in with the World Heritage sites, we have come down to the coal mines. So this is the entrance to it. Not sure how far it is down, and just where Dave's parked the car, there's some information. So we'll go check that out.
Well, you can actually bring your dog as long as it's on lead.
Yes, it's free, and it shows you where we are here.
Okay, where are we? Lime Road. It's a bit hard because it's reflecting.
So you are here.
We're there, yep. It's a bit hard to show them. You just have to trust us. Right, we're just at the main entrance to the settlement, the main settlement here at the coal mine. So just a little heads up, don't bring your caravan because this is the car park. That's us.
There are some toilets.
There's some toilets straight up there.
Very clean, even though they're dropped.
Only other cars. But I mean, if you got here with the caravan on, I doubt you'd get a spot. So best to leave that at home for this outing.
Does say it's wheelchair friendly, so here we go.
What are you doing?
Well, so I don't hear the rustling in the bushes and then I get scared because it's a snake.
Come on.
Oh, look.
While you're out and about, you want Nick to move fast, you just do this. Oh, look at that. You didn't walk very far at all to the first thing. Chains of time. Every metre of chain stands for 5 years of history. Oh, so from that point to that point. Wow. I'm too old to be doing this. It's pretty cramped in here. And there's no way I'm crawling on my belly to get out that way. You coming in here?
Hell no, there's like heaps of spider webs. Not that I'm scared of spiders, but...
Yeah, she's I'm scrouched and
I can't get any more than that with my knees.
And it gets lower down this end. That's where I was, just in and behind those logs. What do you think of this?
It's a very short walk, so that's good. Very accessible.
It is a short walk and it is also free, so you don't need a national park pass to come to this one either.
Yeah, so that's great. The coal mine settlement was a punishment station for Port Arthur where repeated offenders of the worst class were sent. Besides the men who worked underground extracting the coal, other prisoners were employed in building works, timber getting and general station duties. 4 solitary cells were constructed deep in the underground workings to punish those who committed further crimes at the mines. There were 150 prisoners and a detachment of 29 officers stationed at the mines. Large stone barracks which house up to 170 prisoners, as well as the chapel, bakehouse and the store had been erected. Remains of some of these can also still be seen.
Oh, this is so cool.
It's cold.
It is, but man, what a joint, you know. The effort that's gone back into restoring this is unreal. All little cells that back up onto each other. If you give me that camera, I'll go into that one. I think it's light enough to have a look. Yeah, so they're all domed. Imagine being locked in here. Whew. And this is all underground.
So just going to say, those first ones we went into, they were the solitary ones. The solitary...
Yeah, there's no real information on
there
these.
is.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
they were, but they did say there was more. So, I don't know. They look like solitary ones.
Well, they weren't. The underground ones were solitary, which are on the other side.
Yeah, I know, but they also look solitary. They're underground as well, but you know, there's not a lot of information, and the signs are, there is some information, but it doesn't actually tell us what this one is. But the first one, where we done the talk over, that was underneath the hospital, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was under the hospital.
Solitary.
So under the ground, but opened out to a face, where this one is completely underground. So I'd say this would be solitary as well.
Right, so we didn't show it all, like we always don't, so we leave it for you guys to check out yourselves.
Just a taster.
Just a little taster. Talking of tasting, we're going to the chocolate factory shortly.
Are we?
Yeah.
Nah, I think we'll give that a miss, eh?
No, I'm out of chocolate. There's none in the fridge.
Oh, good.
So
So she'll be eating a lot of samples.
just saying, you could easily spend half a day here for sure.
Yeah, I reckon.
There's quite a few hikes. There's some different levels as well. I don't think it's all flat. So there was a level 5. Yeah, I think definitely well worth coming out. Beautiful countryside driving out here, don't you think?
Yeah, and that walk, we went in there and we come out there, and that last bit we showed you
Just
down
behind
that
you.
road there is, or that path, it was only less than 100 metres.
Yeah.
So we just done that one loop.
As a little taster.
As the very least, you should do that.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go.
Let's go. Ta-da! Best shop in Tasmania, I reckon. It's the chocolate factory. Here we go.
Oh, I've got my wallet, so I'm keeping hold of it because I don't know what she's going to buy in here.
Quickest I've moved all day.
Yeah. just open the door.
Oh, so they're only open from 10 till 4. So when we came past at 9 o'clock, it wasn't open. See? Not a quitter. I'll go the dark, please.
Right, so there's dark peppermint, fruit and nut, whiskey raisin or plain.
Oh, what did you say? Sorry.
So there's dark peppermint, fruit and nut,
Peppermint. Please?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Fine.
I'll take the little one. Otherwise you'll get cranky. Good.
I'm going to go dark, light, then white.
Okay.
Okay. Milk.
Right. So there's peppermint, sea salt, mocha, honeycomb, plain, apple cinnamon or coconut.
All coconut for me, please. What are you going to do?
No, it's enough chocolate for me.
Never enough chocolate. That's really nice. Really subtle.
Yeah. So what did you get?
Coconut. So I reckon the pepperberry and sea salt one, so pepperberry is native to here, that was really nice. It left a beautiful taste in your mouth. However, I think it would be quite rich and you wouldn't be able to have a lot, which isn't a bad thing. But yeah, I liked the coconut.
She still would have had a lot.
Of course. Life's great with chocolate, isn't it?
Yeah, according to them signs in there, isn't it?
Yeah, see? See, I'm not a quitter. The last leg of the day.
Well,
Oh no, we got the bakery yet.
yeah, this might be the last.
Okay.
They want to see us fatties eating
Of
pies.
course they do. They want to see how good the pie is. Tessellated pavement. So I think it's only a short walk down this path.
Says 10 minutes. Now Nick just said before earlier with that seal, there's no way she could get over 16 k's an hour. So
How exciting seeing Neil the seal. I can't believe we just were saying just before we were going through that area, well, how cool would it be to see that?
yeah,
And boom, there he was. And we thought, why is this guy stopped on the side of the road?
so it was pretty cool to see. So let's go and have a look at this, and then
Bakery.
we've got to do the walk because Nick's brought chocolate and she had a bit of tasting at the last stop. So if she wants to get some pies, she's got to do a bit of walking. Right, let's
Here we
go.
So basically, it's all to do with erosion, isn't it?
It
Which
is.
creates
So
it.
obviously the cracks in, as the tide goes out and the rocks are exposed, that dries out and the salt falls, crystals, or the salt water runs down between the rocks, and as it dries it hardens, which pushes the rocks out. So
And are you ready for it?
yeah, it is pretty stunning.
Amazing. And there are a few around the world. I'm not sure where.
I don't know how good this,
GoPro will show it.
but it goes all the way along there.
What a beautiful day to showcase it.
We will go down and have a closer look. Now, only if that drone wasn't in the tree at Midamita, we could probably get a footage from the top, but oh well,
Bloody drone.
bloody operator.
Yeah. just saying, dogs are permitted too, as long as they're on a lead.
On the lead. Wow, look at that.
That's impressive, isn't it? Wow. I just said I should have bought me bait. It's gone for a swim. How cold do you reckon it'd be?
Yeah, too cold. Bathers. She's got long pants and a shirt on.
Yeah, and I even had a scarf this morning. It was so cold.
Beautiful day, but like it's the ocean is flat as.
I hope it's going to be like this when we sail home. Can you hear that water?
Now you remember we went to Maria Island and there's rocks and water and Nick couldn't do it. No water between the rocks, so she's right.
Oh, look at the seaweed. Oh, look at that colour. It's like pink.
Very lucky to get here at low tide, and that wasn't planned. It just happened to be the chocolate factory wasn't open when we went past this morning, otherwise we would have been here next. What do you reckon, babe?
Oh my god, it's just so clear, and well, I mean a lot of seaweed, but what a spectacular scenery.
Yeah,
all of it, like the whole way 360.
Yeah, well worth the drive through that whole, what do they call it, the Tasman Peninsula?
Yeah.
Beautiful drive through there,
yeah.
So get out here and have a look, guys. Really recommend it.
Rightio, we're going to leave this one here.
Oh, are we?
We're going to leave this one here.
Yeah.
You told everyone you don't want anyone to see what we're eating at the bakery.
Yeah, because I'm probably not going to have a pie this time. I might have a hamburger.
Rightio. So we're going to leave this one here. I hope you're enjoying our content of Tasmania. We are getting a lot of interest. A lot of people are commenting places they haven't even seen themselves and they've been here or live here. So
and that happens all over the place, like, because sometimes you stumble along something or you get caught. We've been places and not seen stuff, and lived in places and not seen stuff, and usually someone like us who's out there filming it go, oh geez, where's that?
We might get wet here.
Because you're not getting wet there. Geez, come back. Jesus. No. But yeah, you tend not to explore as much when you're actually based in an area. When you're not based and you're out to see as much as you can see, you tend to find more stuff.
Yeah, so for sure. So we're loving it. It is just beautiful here.
Oh, this bottom part down around Hobart is, like we said before, is more what we were expecting and loving to see. So
yeah, so it's been great. So I hope you guys are just going to trundle along with us as we take you through the rest of Tassie.
Yep. And the Kenny count's up to 22, I think.
Yeah, 22. None today.
None today, but during the week we've seen 2 more.
Yep.
All right, guys.
So like and subscribe if you see us out on the road. Hit us up for a chat.
Always up for a chat.
Catch ya.
See ya.
Bye.